Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lacrosse turf in Grantham, Pennsylvania. It's a wet and soggy day here, but hopefully we're going to dodge the raindrops this afternoon as the Falcons of Messiah University getting ready to take on the Lycoming College Warriors. I'm Matthew Fenton alongside Josh Rosado. We'll be bringing you all the action from this afternoon's contest here. It's not a conference contest. I'm used to saying against Lycoming it's a conference contest, but the Warriors have moved over to the MAC Freedom. Falcons staying in the MAC Commonwealth, so a non-conference matchup between these two foes playing against each other this afternoon. And, Josh, it looks like we got ourselves a couple of well-matched opponents here. Both teams not off to the hottest of starts this season. Warriors coming in 0-4. Falcons are 1-4. But hopefully we got a good one on our hands this afternoon.
Yeah, and we're going to get ready to go for the face-off. It's going to be Frank Honey for the Falcons. And for the Warriors, it's going to be number 2, Lucas Podvy. So Falcons are going to win the ground ball. But then we have a quick flag on the field.
So we immediately have a penalty here.
So Christian Spahn, number 31 for the Warriors, are going to be out for 30 seconds for a push.
Falcons in business here in the early going. See if they can make something of it here just 15 seconds into the contest.
Hunterbrink gives it to Anderson. Back to Joyce. Joyce looking for a shot, and he scores early. So Owen Joyce, with only 30 seconds in.
Messiah goal number 44, Owen Joyce.
Great look by Joyce there, just curling around the side of the crease on the far side. Picked his spot and puts it in the back of the cage. Falcons with that early 1-0 lead, taking advantage of that man-up opportunity right off the bat.
So Falcons pick up the ball, and they're back on offense.
Messiah trying to take command in the early going here. Owen Joyce already scored once. They're looking for more.
So Joyce gives it off to Shaw. Shaw goes in. He backs out.
.35 seconds on the shot clock for the Falcons.
So Shaw took a shot, but it went wide right.
Yeah, nice look by Shaw there, almost running downhill from that right side. Just couldn't put it on frame, but Falcons stay on the offensive end.
So Sam Stone goes in. He gives it off to Shaw, and Shaw takes a shot, and he scores. So Aaron Shaw, who is out due to an injury, first game back, and he shoots and scores.
Josh, we're going to take a look at that replay, courtesy of GoMessiah.tv. You'll see here, nice feed by Stone out in front to Shaw, and Shaw just rips it from up top, getting that goal, putting the Falcons up 2-0.
So it's going to be Podvy and Honey for the face-off. So Warriors are going to win the face-off due to a penalty. Little quick false start by Honey. Warriors on offense for the first time.
Yeah, Warriors looking to cut into this Falcons lead. Messiah's had possession the whole game so far.
So it's going to be Hines. He passes it off to Anderson. Anderson back to Hines. Hines gives it off to Scarparoni. Back to Zimmerman. Back to Hines.
You see the shot clock on the far left side of your screen as that one skipped in by Zimmerman.
So Zimmerman took a shot, but good save by Jacob Fonstock. So Falcons playing good defense to start the first.
The offensive end for the Falcons got to keep an eye on Sam Stone. He was the Conference Player of the Week offensively a couple weeks back. He's leading the team with 14 goals, and it's a big step down to Owen Joyce with 4 goals. A couple other guys with 3, but Stone is the leading threat on offense for Messiah this season.
So Joyce gets knocked down. Another flag on the field. So let's see what the flag is for.
Looks like we have a little confusion as to who the foul is on.
So Josh Hall is going to be out for 30 seconds. So let's see if the Falcons can take advantage of the man-up opportunity.
They're 1 for 1 so far in these opportunities. Josh did a nice job of scoring
Yeah.
right off the bat in this one. We'll see if they can do it again.
Anderson to Shaw. Shaw gives it to Stone. Back to Joyce. To Shaw. Shaw rips it, but it goes high.
We'll take a look at that replay real quick before we get the restart as you see Shaw just rip this one high of the crossbar. We're back to live action.
Shaw takes another shot, but it goes wide left. So Shaw taking a couple shots of his own. Can't quite get it in yet.
We're back to even strength here. "35 seconds on the shot clock. Joyce has it up top.
He's off to Hunterbrink. Hunterbrink passes it back out. Joyce finds the ball. Joyce goes in, but he takes a hit. So physical defense by the Warriors. So it goes the other way.
Some great ball movement by the Falcons. Just couldn't capitalize on that one.
Yeah.
Had some real nice crisp passes, but couldn't get a good look off there as they turn it over.
So this is Blake Premer with the ball now, number 35 for the Warriors. He's taking things slow. He passes it off. So Scarparoni's trying to find something, and he shoots, but he misses wide. So Fonstock trying to find a teammate. They find Anderson. Back to Facetta. Facetta, Santangini, who just came in.
Nice job by the Falcons on that clear, but immediately get whistled for the offsides.
So it's going to go back to the Warriors.
Just under 9.5 minutes remaining in this opening quarter. So no clear there for the Warriors as they picked it up ahead of their restraining line. When the Warriors are on offense, you need to keep an eye on number 1, Zimmerman, number 34, Massaro. 2 of those have combined for 21 goals this season. They're leading the way, 21 goals and 26 points for Lycoming.
So Lycoming looking for their first win of the season. And Falcons looking for their first home win. So Falcons coming off a loss of Easter, and they lost that one 17-8. And Warriors fell to Delaware Valley 15-10. So both teams coming off a loss.
So the Warriors are going to go a man up here.
Yeah, they're going to hit James Myers with the penalty, so he's going to be out for 30.
Well, apologies, our clock didn't stop there a moment ago. So we're just at 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Lycoming looking to get on the board for the first time.
So to give it off to Zimmerman. Zimmerman passes back out. So Massaro takes a shot, but he misses wide right. So it's going to go back to the Falcons.
So no clear there for the Falcons as they throw that one away. But they're going to look like they're going to get possession back here as we're back to even strength.
So Hunterbrink passes it to Santangini. Santangini to Jacob Davis. Davis going in. He takes a shot and he scores.
No goal.
No goal?
No goal.
Wow.
Nice save right there. I didn't see.
I saw that net move.
We'll take a look at it while they're on the clear here on GoMasai.tv. As you see with a head of steam coming down, and I think it hit just on the outside of the net.
So Jacob Davis almost had that one in.
As we head back to live action.
And then Rory Hines takes a shot, but it goes wide right.
Hines, 6 goals on the year, couple of assists so far. Was looking for one more right there.
Scarparoni takes a shot, but it's saved by Fonstock. Good job by Fonstock getting the save.
Falcons eventually picked up that ground ball. It felt like it was loose there for a while. It had a successful clear.
So Myers gives it off to Davis. Falcons taking things slow.
Just over 6 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. 2-0 Falcons are in front.
Davis gives it to Shaw.
Still plenty of time on the shot clock.
Santangini to Jalenzinski. Try to find Sam Stone. Pass was deflected. Santangini to Davis. He passes it off to Joyce. Joyce takes a shot and he scores. So give the goal to Owen Joyce. That's going to be his second of the afternoon.
Real nice ball movement by the Falcons right there. We've seen it a couple of possessions. Messiah with some crisp passes. And right there, Joyce able to put the capper on. Unfortunately, missed the replay on that one, but a fine strike from Joyce from the far side. So Falcons take a 3-0 lead. Owen Joyce with a couple of those scores.
Anderson made a move. He took a shot, but it went wide right. So it's going to go back to the Falcons. Facetta overthrew to Shaw. So Facetta's going to turn it over. It's going to go back to the Warriors.
So we tick under 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes left in this opening quarter. Falcons with a 3-0 lead. Owen Joyce with a couple of tallies. Aaron Shaw has one for Messiah as well.
Anderson took a shot, but it was saved by Jacob Vonstock.
Anderson, 2 goals on the season, 5 assists. He's 4th on the team with 7 points. Nice defense by the Falcons. Just man-on-man situations as that one is attempted but blocked by the Falcons.
Zimmerman passed it off to Hines. Good defense by Kyle Anderson. Hines passes it off.
8 seconds on the shot clock.
Ball's a little overthrown. Anderson picks it up. Zimmerman, excuse me.
So the Warriors just going to dump that one away as the shot clock was winding down. So nice defense by Messiah.
Facetta finds Sam Stone wide open, and he shoots and scores. So good job by the Falcons taking advantage of the miscommunication from the Warriors, and they score.
Let's take a look at that replay, courtesy of GoMessiah.tv. Falcons throw way ahead, and Stone finds himself wide open from the right side. Almost like an empty netter in hockey there at the end of a period, but Stone throws it in. The Falcons lead 4-0.
So Padre and Honey for the face-off. Both teams scrambling for the ball. Looks like Myers is going to pick it up.
So Falcons finally pick it up there as that one was out for almost 20 seconds or so.
So Davis holding it now, taking it slow. Gives it to Aaron Shaw.
We're under 2.5 minutes left in this opening quarter. Falcons have been in the driver's seat the whole game. They're up 4-0.
Yeah, just a commanding start for the Falcons. And there's another flag on the field. So Jacob Davis took a shot. But good save by Sean Sani, the Warriors goalie.
We got a flag out right now.
Stone takes a shot, but Sonny saved it again. Sam Stone trying to find his teammate Hunterbrink, but he missed it. But then Owen Joyce gets his 3rd goal of the afternoon, so Owen Joyce really turned it on here in the first.
Messiah goal number 44, Owen.
So no assist on that one as Joyce just kind of picked up that loose ball. It looked like Stone was almost trying to shoot at first and couldn't get the shot
so
off.
Owen Joyce was his 3rd goal of the afternoon. So just like that, 5-0.
So 1:43 left in the first quarter. Joyce with 3 goals, leading the way for the Falcons.
So Honey picks up the ground ball, wins the faceoff. So the freshman Myers. So good move by Myers. He tried to find his teammate. There's another flag on the field as the Falcon got pushed.
Yeah, I think that was
McCullen.
Yeah, I think that was McCullough there. As he was just kind of an innocent bystander, got pushed down.
Yeah. So Andrew Dead, he's going to be out for a minute. Unnecessary roughness.
So a lot of penalties here. Falcons looking to take advantage of yet another Lycoming penalty.
And they have so far.
They got a fresh shot clock and a man-up opportunity for a minute. So nearly the rest of the period.
Shaw to Stone. Back to Joyce. Back to Shaw. Shaw takes a shot, but it goes wide left.
41 seconds left on the penalty. A minute and 1 second left on the game clock. Do want to note that our game clock on your live stream is operated by hand over here, so it might be a couple of seconds off as we tick down here, just under 50 seconds.
Kyle Anderson took a shot, but it hit the high post.
We're going to take a look at that replay here as Anderson winds up with the long stick and rattles it off the crossbar.
So Falcons can just pass the ball around here for the last possession.
And there's a goal.
But then Hunterbrink takes the shot and he scores.
Goal number 26, Lucas Hunterbrink. Assisted by number 44.
So give the assist to Owen Joyce.
So the Falcons make it a 6-0 game. And with the major, the Falcons will still have an opportunity to score again.
So Warriors win the face-off. Anderson takes a shot. And he scores. Excuse me, Zimmerman, excuse me.
So a great finish by Zimmerman there. And a real quick goal there, Josh, is right off the face-off. They just immediately put one through. So a man down score for the Warriors.
So
we're right back into it. Falcons leading 6-1.
Falcons seeing if they get one last shot for the first quarter ends. Stone lines up. Sansingini takes a shot, but it goes wide left.
So it's going to be the end of the first quarter. Falcons up 6-1.
University Falcons 6 and the Lycoming College Warriors 1.
So good first quarter for the Falcons. We're going to step away for just a moment. But Owen Joyce, the story for Masai in the first quarter. He finished with 3 goals in the opening quarter. Is that right, Josh?
Yes, he did.
3 goals, but a fine start for the Falcons. They're in the driver's seat as we head to quarter number 2. We'll be back in just a minute on GoMasai.tv. Welcome back, fans, to a damp day here on the Lacrosse turf. Falcons leading the Warriors 6-1. At the end of 15 minutes of play, we are jumping right back in to this non-conference matchup. Falcons taking on the Lycoming Warriors this afternoon. Messiah scored 6 goals in the first quarter. Owen Joyce connected on 3 of them, as Josh Rosado will give you the play-by-play for quarter number 2.
The Warriors pick up the face-off, but they're going to turn it over.
So quick face-off win, but a quick turnover as well.
So Anderson's going to start with it. You're going to give it to this goalie, Fonstock. So George with the ball now.
Joyce, the goal scorer, carrying around midfield.
Joyce passes to Shaw. Back to Joyce. Joyce gives it off to Hunbrink.
Thought for a second Joyce was going to wind up and fire one from downtown.
As did I. Joyce turns it over. It's going to go back to the Warriors. So Anderson overthrows it to Scarparoni. So it's going to go the other way.
So a tough pass by Zimmerman there, forcing the turnover as that one skipped by his teammate.
Aaron Shaw leading his offense now. He passes it off to Jacob Davis. Back to Hunnebrink. To Joyce. To Stone. Good defense by the Warriors. As Stone lost it momentarily, but he gives it off to Hunnebrink.
Falcons just can't connect that pass. Looked like they had a great opportunity, but couldn't connect it for the tally.
Yeah, Joyce saw his teammate cutting, but pass got deflected.
Again, some really good ball movement by the Falcons, but can't get the final pass in for the look as the Warriors now on the clear and successfully clearing that one over to Zimmerman.
Warriors looking to put some points on the board. Rory Hines takes his shot, but it goes wide.
Yeah, nice save by Fonstock there.
So Myers to Joyce. Joyce rips it, but it goes wide left.
We'll take a look at that one on GoMessiah.tv as Owen Joyce from the right side has time and space, winds up and rips that one past the post and out of play. So Falcons are going to take back over. They're going to call timeout first. So, Josh, we're going to take the timeout with them. Falcons leading the Warriors 6-1 here in the second quarter. 11:57 left to play before the half. We're back here in the second quarter. Falcons leading the Warriors 6-1 here on GoMessiah.tv. I think the rain's holding off by and large right now. It poured all afternoon here in Grantham, but luckily we're playing on the synthetic infill surface of the lacrosse turf. So we are back to the action. Falcons with the ball.
So Shaw gives it to Davis. Davis Jalozinski, the freshman. Back to Davis. Davis thought about shooting it. He passed it off to Joyce. So good ball movement out of the timeout for the Falcons. So Stone gives it off to Hunter Brink. Hunter Brink gives it to Shaw. Back to Davis. Jalozinski to Shaw. Shaw thought about it. Takes it to Shaw. Shaw takes a shot, but good save by Sean Sani.
Yeah, real nice save there. Shaw had all sorts of time. Got to wind up and fire that one. But a nice stop between the pipes.
So Hines looking to give his team another point. He tried to pass it to his teammate, Marasso. But he turns it over. So Massaro, turns it over.
Yeah, there's a flag out. Looks like it's going to be against the Falcons. So flags waved off. We're back to the action. 10:40 left to play in the second quarter.
So Massaro did not have a turnover. Good defense by McCullough. And Waden loses it. So good defense by Jacob Davis. And it's going to go back to the Falcons. Falcons looking to add on to their lead.
Just a really nice play by Davis on the defensive end there. Just forcing the issue. Popping that ball free, picking it up, and now the Falcons can settle into the offensive end once again.
So Hunter Brink. Jake Davis just came in and tried to take the ball away from Hunter Brink. So Shaw to Stone. To Joyce. Santangini, he found Hunter Brink. Hunter Brink took a shot, but it went high.
Yeah, Hunter Brink trying to bounce that one in and skipped it over top of the bar.
So Rory Hines out for a minute for slashing. So another man-up opportunity for the Falcons.
Falcons took advantage of a couple man-up opportunities in the opening quarter. We got a broken stick on that last play. Referee will drop that one over by, and they're asking for a reset of the shot clock, and they do get it.
So Joyce to Stone. Stone to Davis. Back to Stone. Gives to Joyce. Joyce finds Davis cutting, but Shaw takes a shot, but good save by Sonny once again.
Let's take a look at that on GoMessiah.tv. The instant replay here. Great ball movement by the Falcons. Initial shot couldn't be picked up. Or the initial pass, I should say, couldn't be picked up, but the eventual shot, nice save as the Warriors successfully clear that one on, and they're going to burn off the end of this man-up opportunity for the Falcons, and we're back to even strength. 8.5 minutes left in the period.
So Premo gives it to Podvi. Scarperoni. He gives it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman takes a shot, but it goes wide right.
We'll take a look at that replay as Zimmerman, one-handed, swinging around the outside, just tries to fling it toward the cage. Misses out wide as Lycoming keeps possession.
So Podvy going in. He passes it off to Zimmerman, overthrows it.
Give a shout out to Liam Dole, our photographer on the far side. We saw him there with the one-handed snag.
Good
Great defense by Messiah.
But McCullough and Paprika.
So shot clock was winding down there on the Warriors. They just had to throw one toward the cage and skipping one past the post on the right side. So the Falcons have control, and they're on the clear right now, leading 6-1 halfway through the second period.
Fonstock gives it off to Santangini. So Santangini making a couple moves, gets past two defenders, but then he loses it. Good defense by Myers and Joyce, but it's going to go back to the Warriors.
It's a nice ground ball pickup by 23 there for the Warriors. Josh Hall right after a second one as this one's rifled outside the post.
Fonstock gives it off to Anderson. So Myers lost it momentarily, but he picked it back up. He gives it off to Joyce. Joyce gives it off to Jalenzinski. Jalenzinski, he's wide open. He shoots and scores. So the freshman, Nate Jalenzinski, with the goal.
Messiah goal number 23, Nate Jalenzinski.
So you see Jalenzinski here on the replay, all by himself on the left side, faked the pass, nobody in front of him, and just beat the keeper. So we'll give the assist there. I don't know who had the assist on here, but Owen Joyce, I think we're giving the assist to there. So the Falcons, with the first tally of the second quarter, they lead 7-1.
So flag on the...
Our clock got a little far ahead there, Josh, so we're jumping it back. But 6:20 remaining in this second quarter.
There's a flag on the field. I believe it's going to be on Frank Honey. Indeed, so Honey's going to be out for a minute for slashing.
Josh, lots of penalties so far in this one.
Yeah.
Both teams with plenty of opportunities.
Yeah, both teams playing physical on offense and defense. Massaro to Zimmerman. To Hines. Back to Massaro.
40 seconds left on the man-up opportunity for the Warriors. Zimmerman lows past him with just one hand. It's the second time we've seen him do it.
Zimmerman takes a shot. But good job by Jacob Fonstock with another save.
Fonstock made that look pretty easy as he just stood there and picked it up in that right side of the cage there. But Falcons, 12 seconds left to kill off this penalty. Get back to even strength.
So both teams a little slow offensively in the second quarter.
5:23 left in the second quarter. We'll have a timeout by the Falcons. Low-scoring second quarter, Josh. We've only seen one goal after a bunch of goals in the first quarter. I think 7 total. The Falcons led 6-1. So the Falcons call timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching men's lacrosse on GoMasai.tv. Falcons and Warriors doing battle here on Wednesday afternoon. We're back here in the second quarter. Falcons with the ball, killing off the final seconds of a man-up opportunity for the Warriors. They successfully do that. They have possession. They lead by 6. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
So Hunterbrink give it to Shaw. Shaw makes a move.
Falcons looking to put up some insurance goals.
So Jacob Davis launches it, but good save by Sonny.
Man, that had to hurt, as that one looked like it must have hit him right in the shin or the leg as that ball trickled back out. But a successful save between the pipes, but not sure you want to be on the receiving end of that one.
So Davis gives it to Jalazinski. Jalazinski finds Hunterbrink. He takes a shot, but it's saved by Sonny once again. So Carozzo gets past the defender. He gives it off. He overthrows it. Try to find Massaro. Falcons bench wanted a turnover. Didn't get it.
Yeah, so foul was called on the Falcons there, so Warriors will take over. Just under 4 minutes remain before halftime. Falcons leading 7-1.
So Zimmerman takes the turnover. Go back to the Falcons. So the freshman Myers trying to get past his defenders. Good couple of moves by Myers. He passes it to Jalazinski.
Yeah, we saw Myers earlier in the game with a little fake handoff and turn the corner. Create an opportunity for the Falcons in the first quarter. He does it again right there.
Yeah, one of the Falcons' talented freshmen. Speaking of freshmen, this is Seth Libby, number 10, who just checked in. He passed it off Jalazinski to Santangini. Santangini nearly lost it. And he takes a hit from the left side. But Falcons still going to stay in possession. So Libby passes it off to Stone. Stone goes in. He takes a shot, and he scores. So Sam Stone did all that by himself on that one.
Another nice individual effort by Sam Stone to get the tally. Unfortunately, he did it so quick, I missed the replay. But a fine look from Stone on the left side. Puts it through. Falcons lead 8-1. Just over 2.5 minutes remain in this second quarter.
So it's going to be Honey and Podvy for the face-off once again.
Looked like a little bit of a chop block there in the midfield.
So
but the Warriors are going to pick it up.
Indeed, Warriors going to pick it back up. See if they can put something on their offense. Haven't really scored since Zimmerman put a point on the board for them.
That was a quick score. The Warriors haven't really scored in the, I don't want to say the half-court offense, but the half-field offense.
Yeah.
They kind of scored in transition earlier. Falcons doing a nice job when the Warriors have settled into their offensive sets.
So Scarparoni gives it to Massaro. Massaro took a shot, but it was deflected.
I don't know if that was deflected or just well wide, but either way, he didn't really get that one a fighting chance at seeing the back of the cage.
Shot visitor 2 wide.
.27 seconds left on the shot clock. You see it there in the background. Really nice catch by Anderson there.
A good defense by the Falcons. So Anderson picks it up. He gives it to Myers. Myers gives it off to Shaw. Shaw pushing the pace here. He gives it off to Stone.
Anderson did more than just take away the ball back there for the Falcons. He ripped the stick away as well, and so had no problem picking up the ball as this one is loose.
Turnover, home 27. No cause by ground ball, visitor 7.
A little confusion as to what's going on right now, but have exactly a minute remaining.
Another flag on the field. It's going to be on Myers, the freshman. So he's going to be out for 30 seconds.
So Myers will have a seat for a moment. Warriors in a man-up opportunity here with under a minute to play before halftime.
Another flag on the field.
Penalty, home 19.
That's Kyle Anderson. Probably going to be on him.
Things look like they're getting a little chippy out there as Anderson kind of knocked that stick away and stood over.
So Anderson gets hit with the cross check. He's going to be out for a minute. So 2 guys down for the Falcons. So Warriors going to talk things over.
So we got 38 seconds left in the first half. Warriors are going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Falcons have a couple of guys sitting on the sidelines right now, so Warriors trying to regroup and maybe put one through before the half. Falcons lead 8-1. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, we are back here. Second quarter action. Under 40 seconds to play. Warriors with a 2-man up opportunity against the Falcons. They're looking to close into the gap. Falcons lead 8-1. So one guy's back for Messiah.
The Warriors trying to score for the half. Taking things slow. This is Premo, number 35 for the Warriors. They're just going to hold it, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Interesting end of the half there, but Falcons are going to take an 8-1 lead into the break. We'll be back here for the second half in just a minute. We'll be back in just a minute. Falcons leading 8-1 at the break. Not sure what was going on there for the Warriors, but they didn't attempt a shot there in the final seconds. But they will have a man-up advantage for 23 seconds as we begin the second half. So we'll be back in just a minute. 15 minutes are on the clock for halftime, and by that I mean 10 minutes. So we'll step away for 10 minutes. We'll be right back here on GoMessiah.tv, Falcons and Warriors doing battle on a dreary Wednesday afternoon. We are back here at the start of the third quarter at the Lacrosse turf in Grantham, Pennsylvania. Messiah Falcons are leading the Lycoming Warriors 8-1 at the break. The Warriors are going to be in a man-up advantage here to begin the third quarter after a foul late in the contest. But the Falcons were up 6-1 at the end of the first quarter. They tacked 2 more goals on in the second to get us to this 8-1 score as we begin quarter number 3. Josh, who are those goal scorers for the Falcons in that opening half?
Owen Joyce is going to have 3. Sam Stone's going to have 2. Aaron Shaw, Jalenzinski, and Homebrink each have 1. So that's how we get to the 8.
Owen Joyce was phenomenal in that first quarter. He scored all 3 of his goals in that first 15-minute period. As we are getting ready to go here, and it's going to be in possession of the Warriors without a face-off due to the penalty. So we got 42 seconds on the shot clock and 22 seconds.
So Warriors going to start it off.
So
Masara.
Warriors have 22 seconds to get a goal here. They get a man-up advantage for the time being.
Zimmerman looking for the ball. They got passed. He passes it to Masara. Masara turns it over. And Reed Bond picked it up.
We'll take a look here at
Jalenzinski with the
replay,
goal.
courtesy of GoMessiah.tv, as Myers had the nice feed to Jalenzinski.
So Falcons taking a commanding 9-1 lead. So 27 seconds in, Falcons already scored 1. So it was Honey and Podvy with the face-off. So Falcons win the face-off. This is McCullough.
I don't know if that was an unintended bounce pass or on purpose bounce pass, but either way, got the job done in the midfield as McCullough slung that one across. Falcons have possession, 14 minutes left in the third quarter.
Jacob Davis trying to get past his defender. He does. He passes it off. Pass deflected by number 9 for the Warriors, Andrew Dede. Falcons going to stay in possession. So Jalenzinski's going to start with it. He's going to pass it off to Shaw. Shaw trying to get past his defender. He goes right side. He passes it to Jalenzinski. Jalenzinski with 2, the freshman. Davis. Jacob Davis shoots. But good save by Sonny. So Warriors are going to get a chance to put some points on the board. Good defense by Reed Bond. Getting the ball out of the Warriors' offender. Team swapping for the ball. Good job by Bond. Try to fly it away, but it's going to go back to the Warriors. Scarponi, he passes it off to Podvy. Podvy gives it to Premo. Premo back to Podvy. To Zimmerman. Zimmerman trying to get past his defender. Good defense by Seagrang.
Turnover blue 34, because he's the one that threw it.
So Warriors turn it over. It's going to go back to the Falcons. Sam Stone got past a defender. He passes it to Santangini, who just came in. Santangini slowing things down. He passes it to his teammate, Honebrink. Honebrink trying to go in. Good defense by the Warriors defender. So Honebrink takes a shot, and he scores. That's going to be his second of the afternoon. Just like that, it's 10-1. So good job by Honebrink. So Falcons just taking a commanding 10-1 lead now.
One by visitor. Ground ball, visitor 5.
Bump up the clock.
Turnover, visitor 34.
So Fonstock gives it over
Caused by ground ball.
to Frasetta.
Home 39.
Turnover, white 15.
But Frasetta turns it over. It's going to go back to the Warriors. So Scarponi he gives it to Rory Hines. Hines taking things slow. He passes it off to Max Anderson. So Anderson passes it off to Waden. Waden tried to pass it off to Hines, but it was deflected and Falcons pick it up. So Falcons going to be in possession. So Stone takes a shot. Good save by Sean Sonny, the Warriors goalie.
Sonny out of his crease right now, but Warriors are able to pick it up and save save Lycoming from a tough situation.
So Santangini somehow gets the ball. He passes it off to Sam Stone. Sam Stone gives it off to Santangini. Taking it slow. Santangini is going to give it off to his teammate Aaron Shaw. Shaw to Jacob Davis. Coming up on 9.5 minutes remaining in the third. Jacob Davis, he makes a move. He stutters. He goes in. He passes out to Sam Stone. Stone, Jalinzinski. Jalinzinski back to Santangini. Back to Shaw. Shaw goes in. He takes a shot, and he scores. So Aaron Shaw with the goal.
Great look by Shaw here. We're going to try to speed through our replay as Falcons had some nice ball movement before getting it to Shaw as he goes downhill from the right side and tucks one in top shelf. Falcons are up 11-1. Just over 9 minutes remaining in the third quarter as we're back to live action.
So Podvy and Honey once again for the face-off. And Warriors going to win the face-off. So Scarponi taking things slow. He passes it off to Zimmerman. Zimmerman tries to get past his defender, but good defense by Carter Seagrain. Zimmerman turns it over, and the Falcons are back in business. So Joyce gives it to Hunterbrink. Miscommunication on defense for the Warriors. And Hunterbrink tried to take advantage of that miscommunication error, but it was saved by Sean Sonny. So good job by Sonny.
Looked like Hunterbrink almost tried to flip another one while it was on the ground.
Yeah.
And just flip it toward the cage, but pushed that one out wide. So it'll still be Falcons ball, 8:15 left to go here in the third quarter.
Jalenzinski gives it off. Back to Jalenzinski, gives it to Davis. To Santangini, back to Davis. Good job by Falcons, moving the ball around. Jalenzinski takes a shot, but it's saved by Sonny once again. It's a good job by Sean Sonny, the Warrior goalie, saving back-to-back goals. So
Warriors.
Hall gives it off to Zimmerman.
Yeah, Warriors trying to chip away at this 10-goal lead that the Falcons currently hold.
Good defense by Carter Seagrave, number 11.
Yeah, we're midway through the third quarter right now, and Falcons have tacked a couple goals on here in the third quarter.
Scarponi gives it to Zimmerman.
Just under 25 seconds left on the shot clock. You see it there on the far left side of your screen, kind of coming in and out.
Gives it off to Premo. Warriors got to make something now. Coming up on 10 seconds shot clock. Premo gives it off. Podvy lost it.
And the flag's out right now.
Another
So
flag
it's going
on
to be
the
a foul
field.
against Messiah.
So, another penalty. So, Frisetta is going to be out for a slash. He's out for a minute.
We'll see if the Warriors can take advantage of this man-up opportunity. They got a whole minute to go. 6:20 left in the period.
Shot, blue, 41.
So, Hines takes his shot, but it goes wide. Warriors going to stay in possession. Zimmerman passes it off.
Shot, blue, 1.
Anderson's going to give it off to Zimmerman. Zimmerman took a shot, but it went wide. So Zimmerman, they gave it back to Zimmerman, but then he gave it to Premo. Premo took a shot, nearly had it in, but another great save by the Falcon goalie, Jacob Fonstock.
And Fonstock's sixth save of the afternoon. He's made a couple of real nice ones. That was one from point-blank range.
Indeed.
As the Falcons are able to burn off that man-up opportunity, and they call a timeout.
Timeout, Messiah.
So with 5:25 remaining in the third quarter, Falcons up by 10. Messiahs are going to talk it over for a couple minutes as they look for more. We'll step away for just a moment. You're watching the Falcons and Warriors on GoMessiah.tv. Welcome back, fans. We are back into the action. Just under 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Falcons on the attack. They're looking to tack on another goal to a 10-goal lead that Messiah currently holds here late in the third quarter. They were up 6-1 at the end of the first quarter. Tacked on a couple more before halftime and have put 3 on the board here in the third quarter.
So Davis gives it off to Stone. Stone gives to Joyce. To Hunterbrink. And Hunterbrink takes a shot and he scores. So Honobrink with another goal.
We'll see what we got on the GoMessiah.tv replay. Might be a little late, but I know we can see the ball go in the back of the net, and there's Honobrink. And apologies for being a little late on the trigger there. We have to anticipate the replays out here at Lacrosse, and just didn't anticipate fast enough. So the Falcons are up 12-1.
2-13. Lycoming wins the faceoff. 2 shot by Blue 7.
What was it? 452.
Blue 7. No.
So Scarponi took a shot, but he misses it. It's going to go back to the Falcons.
Great effort down there in the corner, diving to try to get as close as he could. Get possession back. Unfortunately for him, the effort wasn't enough. Falcons take control. Under 4:30 to play.
So good job by Seagrang. Getting past 2 defenders. And gives his team possession. So Falcons lost the ball momentarily. But good job by Josh McFadden. Try to pass it off to his teammate Honebrink. But Honebrink not there fast enough. So overthrown pass. We're going to go back to the Warriors. So Scarponi looks for a teammate. He gives it off. Hines gives it off to Anderson. Anderson trying to make a move. He backs back out. Gives it to Waden. Waden to Hines. Hines takes a shot, but it goes high.
We'll take a look at that replay courtesy of GoMessiah.tv as Hines turned the corner and ripped one just high of the bar. We're back to the action.
So they give it back to Hines. Hines trying to get past his defenders. So good job by McCullough staying on him. Gives it off to Zimmerman, and Zimmerman takes a shot, and he scores. So give the assist to Rory Hines, and the goal to Zimmerman. So Owen Zimmerman, the lone scorer for the Warriors.
So we see just the goal there by Zimmerman, and he tucks that one just inside the left post. A nice goal for Zimmerman.
It was Padre and Honey for the faceoff once again. This is Padre in transition, and he scores. So Padre was the faceoff man. He picks it up, and he scores.
Right off the faceoff, we'll take a look at that replay.
Quick back-to-back goals.
You see Padre from that left side just bounce one past Fawnstock between the pipes, and a real nice tally.
So it's going to be John Marble for the faceoff now, and Honey. So Marble and Honey for the faceoff. So Honey picked up the ground ball. He's going to win the faceoff. He gives it off to Owen Joyce.
So a couple quick ones from the Warriors, giving them a little bit of a spark here late in the third quarter.
Pass it out to Shaw.
Ways to go, but you never know. We still have plenty of time left here at the turf. Over 17.5 minutes left in this game. We'll see if the Warriors can mount a little bit of a comeback, but they haven't been getting it done in the guess when they're settled into their offensive end, they've gotten it done in transition so far. So Falcons will try to hold possession for a while here and not let Lyco get in transition.
Excuse me. Davis gives it off.
Shot. White
Honebrink takes another shot. It was saved by Sonny, but then Jalenzinski picked it up, the freshman, and that's going to be his third goal of the afternoon.
So we got a score for the Falcons, and I think we have a player down for Lyco. So we're going to go to the replay here.
Goal number 23, Nate Jelesinski.
As you see, the initial shot is saved, but then quickly put back in. So
good job by the freshman. His third goal of the afternoon. So it's going to be Honey and Podvy. Podvy's back in for the faceoff.
So maybe just the wind getting knocked out of him, but I think we're all good to go here. Just over 2 minutes left.
I don't think it wasn't Caleb Bates. It was Honebrink on the first shot. One by Messiah on the face-off.
Sreegrand quickly gives it off to his goalie, Fonstock. So Fonstock gives it to Davis, but Davis wasn't able to catch it. So it's going to go back to the Warriors.
Here the Warriors in transition. They love to go from here. Here's Zimmerman. Misses that one out to the right, but Zimmerman has been dangerous.
And if you're Falcons, you got to see that coming. You know, transition. It's the only 3 goals that they've gotten. So Zimmerman lost it. So give the cause turnover to Carter Seagrang. So Fonstock gives it to Anderson. Anderson launches it. Tries to find Stone, but overthrown. So Stone's going to start with it back. He's
Not
going
sure
to
exactly what the ruling was there, but Messiah retains possession. Just under a minute to play in this third quarter. Falcons lead by 10.
Honebrink trying to get past his defender. He passes it off. So Shaw. So Aaron Shaw trying to get past his defender. Gives it back to Honebrink. So Aaron Shaw takes a shot. But another great save by Sean Sonny.
That was a nice look by the Falcons there, but just couldn't get it past Sonny.
Shot blue 35.
10 seconds remaining in the game. Excuse me, third quarter.
And then ground ball, blue 1.
Zimmerman has tried to shoot one, but ended up in a pass.
Shot blue 35.
And then Blake Premo tried to take a shot, but it went wide left. So that's going to do it for the third quarter.
So I saw a flag, Josh, I saw a flag go up there at the end, so we'll see what that ruling is, but it looks like we've got, so we look like we're going to have a man-up opportunity for the Warriors as we begin quarter number 4. But that's going to do it for quarter number 3. Falcons see the Warriors come back a little bit, but they create some more separation. It's still a 10-goal game. Falcons up 13-3 as we turn our attention to the final quarter of the afternoon. Warriors are going to be a man up here at the start of the fourth quarter. We're going to step away for just a minute. We'll be back here on GoMessiah.tv with the final quarter between the Falcons and Warriors. You're watching men's lacrosse here on GoMessiah.tv. So we are getting underway here in the final quarter of the afternoon. Falcons leading the Warriors by 10, but it's the Warriors with the ball. They're in a man-up advantage as well.
So
the Falcons up by 10, trying to hold on here. Warriors looking to mount a comeback.
So start of the fourth, Warriors swapped out goalies. So Sean Sonny is going to take a break. And Dan Catafio is going to come in.
Shot, visitor 34, goal.
So Marsaro shoots and he scores.
22.
So give the assist to Max Anderson.
Number 34, Dominic Massaro. Assisted by number 22, Max Anderson.
So nice job by Massaro and the Warriors to get some momentum to start the fourth quarter.
So Warriors been bringing it, still down 9 though.
13-2. Oh, yeah, he said 13. One by. And it's going to be one by Lyco.
So it's going to be won by Lycoming. The face-off. And they're going to go back in possession.
Lyco, 2 seconds left on the man up. And we're back to even strength.
So this is Podvy. Podvy makes a move. He passes it back out to Switzer. Switzer overthrows it.
Turnover, visitor 6, no cause by.
So Switzer is going to turn it over. And it's going to go back to the Falcons.
There was a turnover by visitor 6, and it was no cause by.
So Fonstock launches it to Sam Stone.
So just 90 seconds into this fourth quarter. Falcons look very content to sit on the ball for a little while. There is a shot clock. There's 55 seconds left on it, but Messiah seems content to just hang tight for a little while.
So Davis is going to give to Stone. Stone to Joyce. Joyce tried to find Shaw that was open to shoot, but Shaw didn't get the pass. So Davis gives it back to Shaw. Shaw goes in. He launches in and goes high. Sir Aaron Shaw trying to add to his team's lead. So Joyce is going to start off with the ball.
23 seconds left on the shot clock here as Shaw's attempt didn't reset it as it was high.
So Joyce hands it off to Davis. Jacob Davis goes in. He made a nice pass, but it got deflected. He was looking for to Joyce, but then Aaron Shaw takes another shot.
We'll see that shot from Shaw here as this one gets flipped out top. Has time and space, and once again just rips that one high. 1 second left on the shot clock.
Yeah, Shaw got knocked over. But it looks like he's going to be okay. So Jacob Switzer is going to be out for the Warriors. He's going to be down for a minute for unnecessary roughness.
So the Falcons with a new shot clock here. They're going to sit on the ball, I would guess, for another minute plus.
So George trying to find a teammate. He gives it off to Shaw, and Shaw finally gets one in. So Aaron Shaw had like 3 or 4 attempts, but he finally found the net.
Yeah, good look by Shaw there, and you know, it's the announcer's curse, I guess. I said they're going to sit on the ball for a minute, and what do? 15 seconds later, they rip a shot from the outside. But a great look by Shaw. Gets another one through. Makes it a 14-4 game. 12:09 left here in regulation.
And then face-off won by
So Honey won the face-off, excuse me. But then Honey turned it over. So give the ground ball to the goalie that's in right now for the Warriors, Contefia. So Warriors in possession. They give it to Carozzo.
Lyco still trying to burn off the final seconds of this man-up advantage for the Falcons.
Carozzo loses it. But still in possession. So there was a penalty on the field, 2 minute men on the field for the Warriors. So Falcons are going to get the ball.
Falcons will get the ball, but that man-up advantage is gone. Here's
Sam,
a nice transition goal by the Falcons.
Sam Stone was wide open, and he gets the goal.
We'll take a look at the very final seconds of that goal as he's left wide open and rips that one through. Makes an 11-goal lead for Messiah.
To give the assist to Ben Schecker, number 38 for the Falcons.
That one happened so fast, Josh, we barely got the replay, but we saw him catch it wide open and put that shot through. So Falcons up by 11. $11:15 left to go in the contest.
Face-off 1, home, or white 13. Or my bad, yeah. Home 20.
So Falcons win the faceoff. Immediately gets it down the field. And Joyce with his 4th goal of the afternoon. So give the assist to Sam Stone.
Stone, you saw there on the replay, finds Joyce in wide open space. Can't really call that transition as it was just off of a face-off, but Messiah seemed to have a lot of space going down the field, so they lead by 12, 16-4.
So Stone, last possession with the goal, and this possession with the assist. False start on Frank Honey, so Warriors are going to get the ball.
So Falcons with a couple quick tallies here to push it up to a 12-goal lead. Just over 10 minutes left in regulation.
Good defense by Anderson and Wilson Schecker.
Let's take a look at that replay while the Falcons attempt to clear.
Hines takes his shot.
It's a great save between the pipes.
And I do have to mention that Falcons did switch out goalies also, so Josh Grover's going to be in, the freshman. So they're going to give Fonstock a break for the remainder of the game. So Warriors going to stay in possession. Just under 10 minutes to go. This is McCullough. So good defense by McCullough. They give it to Hines. Hines gives it off.
Good
He tried to find his teammate, Premo, cutting to the net.
Warriors have had a hard time connecting those passes to their cutters right in front. They've had the looks, but just haven't connected for those shots.
Yeah, and that's in thanks to the Falcon defense, just not letting any pass go through. So Seth Libby just overthrew it for his teammate. But nonetheless, Falcons are going to stay in possession. So John Zinski's going to start it off. Good few moves by Jalenzinski. He passes it off to Josh McFadden. McFadden makes a move. Stutters, goes in and goes out. He passes it back off to Libby. So another freshman, number 10, Libby. So Libby loses it. So flag on the field. It's more than likely going to be on Seth Libby, number 10.
We'll see that replay on GoMasai.tv as Libby picks up the penalty there. So a man-up opportunity for the Warriors. Falcons lead 16-4.
So Libby's going to be out for cross-check. He's going to be out for 2 minutes. So cross-check above the head. He's going to be out for 2. So another man-up opportunity for the Warriors, excuse me.
Shot, visitor, 34. Assisted by...
So Macero gets another goal. It's going to
Goal number 34, Dominic Massaro.
give his team their 5th goal of the afternoon.
Assisted by number 22.
But they're still going to be down 11. So Falcons still leading 16-5. Coming up on 8 minutes remaining. It's going to be Podvy and Honey once again for the face-off. And Honey's going to win the face-off. Falcons are going to stay in possession. Honey gives it to McFadden. McFadden to Jalenzinski. But good defense by number 9, Andrew Deddy. For the Warriors. They give it off to Santangini. Santangini passes it to Gilmester, who just checked in. So Dan Gilmester checking in for the Falcons. They give it back to Santangini. Really good defense by Marcus Sidwell.
Timeout, Messiah.
Falcons going to start things over.
So Falcons will take a timeout here. We're closing in on the midpoint of quarter number 4. Messiah up 16-5 here on the Lacrosse turf. We're going to step away for just a moment. We'll be back here for the final stretch of this contest between the Falcons and Warriors. All right, Falcons have the ball. We're back here in the fourth quarter. Falcons have it on the far side. Right around the midpoint, but Masai's going to turn that one over in the midfield. I think the Falcons stepped out of bounds on the far side. So it'll be Lyco ball. 7:26 remaining in regulation. And we're going to have a timeout, so we're going to step away once again. I see our camera's getting a little blurry out there, so we'll see if we can fix that during the timeout. We'll be right back. Falcons leading the Warriors 16-5. .22 remaining in regulation. Falcons leading the Warriors 16-5. Warriors on a man-up opportunity right now as we come in off the timeout.
So Warriors in possession. And number 35, Blake Premo, took a shot, and he scored.
Lycoming goal, number 35, Blake Primo, assisted by number 34, Dominic Massaro.
So give the assist to Massaro and the goal to Primo. So it's going to be 16-6, still in possession of the Falcons. So it's going to be Padvi once again, but then Rick Pakrika is going to be in the face-off for the Falcons. So Padvi wins the face-off, but then Pakrika so good hustle by number 17 for the Falcons.
So we're under 7 minutes remaining in regulation. Falcons continue to hold a double-digit lead. They're up by 10, 16-6, but the Warriors have been on this man-up advantage here for a couple of minutes. They've
really
found
good
a couple
defense.
Goals, and this one's going to be saved
So good
by
save.
Grove.
So Falcons quickly up the field, and Ben Shecker takes a shot, but it goes wide. Falcons still in possession. McFadden's going to start it off. McFadden gives it to Aaron Shaw. Shaw trying to make a move. He thought about passing it. He spins out. He gives it off to Seth Libby. So Libby going in to Shaw. To Gilmester. Sansangini going in. McFadden putting on some moves. Passes to Gilmaster. Gilmaster passes to Shaw, and Shaw nearly lost it, but picked up again by Shaw. So 15 seconds on the shot clock. So Santangini had lost it. McFadden picked it up. McFadden passed it. Jalinzinski, and Jalinzinski gave it to Santangini to shoot it, but good save. So back
a lot
to
going
Santangini.
on there for that possession for Messiah. Couple attempts there, but got the reset of the shot clock, and Messiah has it once again as we tick under 5 minutes remaining in regulation.
So Falcons still looking for more. Shaw goes in, and he turns it over. So it's going to go back to the Warriors.
So a momentary stoppage there, but we're back. 4:35 remaining in regulation. Warriors with the ball. Falcons up by 10. It's 16-6. We're back to even strength.
So Zimmerman goes in. He shoots. But it was deflected. But it stays with the Warriors. This is
under 4 minutes to play. Zimmerman back behind the cage.
He passed it. Dangerous pass. So Zimmerman turns it over, so it's going to go back to the Falcons. Falcons quickly up the field once again. As it's Ben Scheckler.
So the Falcons turn it over.
So Schecker turns it over.
And then it's going to be ground ball. I'm going to say no cause by ground ball, visitor 28.
Good defense by Anderson and Myers. So Anderson gets past the defender. Gets past another defender. Kyle Anderson. He takes a shot, and he scores. So Anderson did all that by himself on that one.
Number 19, Kyle Anderson.
What an individual effort by Anderson. I wish I had the play where he flipped it over top of a Warrior right at midfield on the replay. But we'll just take a look at the very end of that one. Anderson took it all the way, coast to coast, the long stick. Flips one past, skips it past, and the Falcons take an 11-goal lead at 17-6. Great effort by Anderson. You'll see that one on a highlight of the night later this evening, I have a feeling, as Anderson just had a phenomenal effort to score for Messiah.
One home, and then 30 with the ground ball. And then it was a turnover by home 30. Turnover 4. I don't know. It was 9 with the ground ball.
So clear good there for the Warriors. They took that one forward. And
so Anderson takes a shot, but it's deflected. Coming up on 2.5 minutes remaining from the game. So this is Rory Hines with the ball now. As Hines gives it off to Podvi.
Falcons lead 17-6. They've been adding on here in this fourth quarter.
So high-scoring game for the Falcons.
Messiah's first time in double digits this season. They've poured it on and have gone well above their season average.
Turnover, visitor 2, caused by home 14.
So Podvi turns it over. It's going to go back to the Falcons.
Clears on, clears good.
So Falcons once again pushing in transition. Libby takes a shot, and he scores. So Seth Libby takes a shot, and he scores. So the freshman, but then there's going to be a flag on the field.
Take a look at that replay as Libby somersaults after the goal.
So Libby is going to be out for a minute for unsportsmanlike conduct. Nonetheless, Falcons are going to be up 18-6, coming up on 1.5 minutes remaining in the game. So Warriors in possession, but Falcons are going to get their second win of the season, while the Warriors are going to fall to 0-5. And Hines takes a shot, and he scores.
Lycoming goal number 41, Rory Hines. Assisted by number 34, Dominic Massaro.
So it's going to be 18-7 in favor of the Falcons.
So
Face off, visitor 2, 2, home 4, 30 is 4.
So it's going to be Podvy and Elijah Murray in for the Falcons for the faceoff.
got a lot of confusion going on right now in the field as players for both teams are running on and off. And it looks like we're going to try that face-off one more time.
So it's going to be Pokrica for the Falcons for the face-off. And he wins the face-off. He gives it off to Myers. Myers to St. Sangini. Coming up on a minute remaining in the game. Falcons wanting more. St. Sangini goes around the goal. He passes to Gilmeister. Gilmeister trying to make a move. Almost got past two defenders. Gilmeister backs out. So Falcons can just hold on to the ball if they wanted to, but Gilmeister loses it. So give the ground ball to Joe Carozzo. He picks it up, and Warriors are going to be in possession. 25 seconds remaining in the game. So Carozzo with the ball. He gives it off to Hines. Hines, who just scored, is in. Really good defense by number 38 for the Falcons, Ben Schecker. So Falcons and Shaw, but that's going to do it. So dominant performance by the Falcons.
So it's going to do it here from the Lacrosse turf. Falcons earn the 18-7 victory. Started off with a 6-1 opening quarter, and they never looked back after that one as they cruised to the double-digit victory. It's their first double-digit win of the season and their first double-digit performance of the year. And as we see the Falcons improve to 2-4 on the season. Messiah's going to be next in action on next Wednesday. They're going to take the weekend off, but they're in action next Wednesday. They host the York Spartans, who are a top 10 team in the country, right here on the Lacrosse turf. That one will take place at 7 p.m. We will be live streaming that one on GoMessiah.tv. Josh, any final thoughts from the game this afternoon?
Thought the Falcons played well. That's about it.
I love seeing a lot of guys in the score sheet scoring multiple goals. You'll see a full write-up and highlights of this one on GoMessiah.com later this evening. But from all of us here at GoMessiah.tv, I'm Matthew Fenton alongside Josh Rosado, saying thank you for joining us this afternoon on a Wednesday afternoon from the Lacrosse turf. We hope for some brighter weather and nicer weather moving forward, but we thank you for joining us here on GoMessiah.tv. Thanks so much and have a wonderful rest of your evening.